Hello friends, welcome to Padhaku's Adda. My name is Varsha and today we will complete all the possible questions from 1st May to 3rd May daily current affairs. This video will be only in English. If you want to listen the video in Hindi, then Hindi language video is also available in our channel. Now let's proceed to our question formats. So our first question is Chak Hao got GI tag for Manipur. What is it? So Chak Hao got a geographical indication tag for Manipur and it is a variety of rice. So it is a variety of black rice. Please remember this point. This is a variety of black rice which you can see into the image. It is normally eaten during community fests and is served as Chak Hao Kheer, which is very important in Manipur in every festival. So it is a Chak Hao Kheer of Manipur, and that is made with only this black rice. Okay, and two very important things about this black rice is that it is also being used by traditional medical practitioners as a part of traditional medicine. And another important point, it is the longest cooking time taking rice. So its cooking time is 40 to 45 minutes, which gives an opportunity of another important question, that which variety of rice is the longest cooking time rice. So it is black rice only, Manipur Chak Hao black rice, which take 40 to 45 minutes to cook, and this is due to its fibrous bran layer and high crude fiber content. Let's proceed to our another question. Gorakhpur terracotta got GI tag for Gorakhpur. What is it? So as the name suggests, Gorakhpur terracotta, it got the geographical indication in Gorakhpur only, and as the image shows, but in exam you will not get any image. Okay, so it is a form of art. It is a form of art which is used as traditional art form in Gorakhpur. It is figures of various animals, and figures are made for various animals like elephant, camel, goat, horses. Okay, so these whole art is made by hand only. These are only handmade traditional figures which is made by Gorakhpur potters. So our next question is, what is the name of the initiative Delhi police has started to increase immune system to fight COVID-19 pandemic? So this is Ayur Raksha. Ayur Raksha is an initiative to work on increasing immune system through Ayurveda. Increased immune system can help people to fight COVID-19 pandemic. Previously, if you remember, Goa has also started the same. Goa was the first to started the same, and the Chief Minister of Goa has said specifically that Ayurveda cannot cure the COVID-19 or the coronavirus, but it can help to increase immune system, or it can help to boost immune system, which will help the patients to get cure or to fight with COVID-19 pandemic. And after that, Goa became the first state of India to be COVID free. So Goa was the first state of India, COVID free state of India after this initiative. So this is a very good initiative taken by Delhi police. So Delhi police is promoting Ayurveda to fight COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, and the full name of this Ayur Raksha is Ayur Raksha कोरोना से जंग दिल्ली पुलिस के संग. So this tagline is also important. Please note that. आयुर रक्षा कोरोना के संग दिल्ली के संग. Okay. Delhi police also revolves around the aims to encourage health workers. Name the sterilizer developed by DIAT, supported by DRDO to disintegrate coronavirus. So this is Atulya. Atulya is a microwave sterilizer developed by DIAT. What is the full form of DIAT? It's Defense Institute of Advanced Technology. Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, which is a deemed university of DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. Okay, so this Atulya can disintegrate coronavirus with differential heating in range of 56 degree to 60 degree Celsius, and it is very cost effective and can be used only for non-metallic things, and it is completely safe for human also. This has been tested. Now, Maharashtra and Gujarat celebrate State Formation Day on dash. So maybe you all know the answer of this question, but the most important thing is why. Why is the basic concept here. So on May 1, both states celebrates its day of formation, but both day celebrates this day of formation because of a very important fact that before 1960 there was a state called Bombay, which was, you can see into this image, this was Bombay state of India. But in 1960 this state was divided, this multilingual state, multi-languages was there, so this multilingual state was divided into two different states which are known as Gujarat and Maharashtra. That's why they both celebrate their day of foundation on the same day only, that is 1st May 1960. So as you can see here, this is the 1956 map, and now these are two different states. This part is known as Gujarat now, and this part is known as Maharashtra now. And the act through which it has been done was Bombay Reorganization Act 1960. Bombay Reorganization Act 1960. Okay, let's come to our another question. Before proceeding to our another question, please connect with us on Instagram and Telegram also. For Instagram, please type Padhaku's Adda, and for Telegram, please type Padhaku's Adda with apostrophe. Please like and share our video and subscribe to our channel, and please press the bell button to check our each and every video. Now proceed to our question patterns again. Which date was observed as International Labour Day? So this is also observed on 1st May only. That was the national day, and this is the international day. Please keep this point in mind. So this is the International Labour Day. The day commemorates Haymarket Massacre. It was a Haymarket Massacre in Chicago in 19th century. This day promotes the well-being of laborers and a standard life of labor. And the Haymarket Massacre, for Haymarket Massacre, I will share a different video in which whole story I will explain. Because of this massacre only, this day has been celebrated. So for now, 1st May is celebrated as International Labour Day, and this has been started through Chicago. Who has been appointed as permanent representative of India to UN? So he is Mr. T.S. Murthy. You can see into the image also. Mr. T.S. Murthy has been appointed as the permanent representative of India to United Nations. Bollywood actor Rishi Kapoor passed away due to dash. So Bollywood actor Rishi Kapoor passed away due to cancer, and at the age of 67. He died at the age of 67. So our next question is, saffron got GI tag for dash. So saffron in India, we only found saffron in Kashmir only. In Kashmir only, and its complete name is also Kashmir saffron. So Kashmir saffron got geographical indication tag for Kashmir. Okay, it is a long, thick and natural deep color saffron. You can see it originates from a flower. It is not a fruit. It originates from a flower. Here you can see the flower, and this is the saffron which we use. Okay, it has a very high aroma, and it is processed naturally without any chemicals. In all over the world, for this beautiful look and for the deep color, they use chemicals, but in India we have this saffron naturally in this form, which is very beautiful. Its color is unique due to crone. Please remember this name, crone. Okay, and Kashmir saffron is only saffron which grow at altitude of 1600 meters. It is the highest saffron which is found in the world, which is at the altitude of 1600 meters. And there are 3 varieties of this saffron. These are Lachha saffron, Mogra saffron and Gucci saffron. Please remember these 3 varieties also: Lachha saffron, Mogra saffron and Gucci saffron. Thank you so much friends for watching our video. Stay home, stay safe. Please be at your home. Utilize this time to prepare for your upcoming exams. Thank you so much and all the very best for your preparation.